You did best you could based on what you knew. You could wish you knew better, you didn't, but it is unfair to hate that younger version of you based upon what you know now. Rewind time, you would do nothing different. You would do now with what you know, but rewind time to that younger version of you did the best thing she knew based upon your perspective. You didn't know any better. You're like, based upon the information I have, this is what I'm gonna do. After the fact, hindsight's 20/20, you can look at it and be like, why didn't I do that? Or why didn't I say that? If only. But then you're judging a younger version of you based upon future versions of you's heightened or expanded perspective. And that is an unfair judgment. That there is not realistic. You're doing no one any good. That there is self-torture.
There's a sacrificial element in maturation, right? You have to sacrifice the pluripotentiality of childhood for the actuality of a frame. And the question is, well, why would you do that? Well, one reason is it happens to you whether you do it or not. You can either choose your damn limitation, or you can let it take you unaware when you're 30, or even worse, when you're 40.
Pero aquellos que tienen este tipo de pequeño problema, que sea, enfermedad que sea, no tiene que desanimar con la esperanza y la fuerza y tomar responsabilidad, antes dicho, ¿sí? Y un deseo fuerte, coraje.
The problem with being a child is that all you are is potential, and it's really low resolution. You could be anything, but you're not anything. So then you go and you adopt an apprenticeship, roughly speaking, and then you become, at least you become something. And when you're something, that makes the world open up to you again. You know, like if you're a really good plumber, then you end up being far more than a plumber.
Creo que la suerte la buscas vos, la boicoteas vos, no sé. La suerte es los huevos que le pongas a la vida, el trabajo que hagas, la estrategia.
To understand that every single thing you're being told has an agenda behind it, or you would be told it otherwise. To examine every strongly held belief you have and try and identify where it comes from and why you have it.
Y no soy ni médico, ni doctor, ni curandero, pero soy simple un humano, ¿verdad? Que creyendo un poco de camino espiritual, quiero ser feliz, buena persona, ¿sí? Quiero tener un buen corazón, después vivir día por día, dignamente.
Si no te valorás como granito de arena, nunca va a haber un desierto. Sos chiquito, pero a la vez sos parte de algo grande.
You can, once you pass through that narrow training period, which narrows you and constricts you and develops you at the same time, then you can come out the other end with a bunch of new possibilities at hand.
Things they're telling you to believe are not necessarily for your benefit. The people who make the rules don't make the rules for the benefit of everybody. They make the rules to the benefit of the people who make the rules.
Yeah.
So
much discomfort associated with change. You know, when you change, you know firsthand, if you are working on yourself, that change is a very painful, very high conflict process. It doesn't feel good. The battle you have with your mind in and of itself is a very uncomfortable feeling. And so the world pushing back on you, it's not that they don't want to see the best in you. It's that they themselves don't want to change. They don't want to change the behavior with you. They don't want to question their own internal belief structure that they've adapted to. But in you changing, in you becoming better, in you improving yourself, you're making them think, this isn't the person I know. This isn't the world I know. What do I know then? A person who changes themselves changes the world around them. And that is a very uncomfortable feeling for the world around them. They don't want to feel that feeling. This is why a lot of successful people are very lonely. You know, it's often a very lonely place at the top.
Las enfermedades venido hace siglos por siglos, y ahora siglo XXI también hay muchas enfermedades. Hay muchas enfermedades, no sé si es nuevo o no, Nadie quiere poner enfermo. Todo el mundo quiere ser sano. Felicidad. Ajá. Y después decimos, cuerpo sano, mente sana. ¿Quién está buscando enfermedad o dolor? Nadie busca dolor. Nadie busca problemas. Pero problemas y enfermedades vienen cuando nos toca, cuando llega su momento.
So, yeah, sacrifice. We'll talk more about that too. You get to pick your damn sacrifice.
Well, they want to change how they have to interact with you. When you change your energy, when you change how you feel about yourself, when you change your behaviors, you change them too.